Man, it's been a wild week here at Trip.
Well, I didn't know you were filming.
I'm filming. You going? Mm-hmm. It's been a wild week here at Treadmill Heroes, and there's Sonny. You know why I'm flustered? Because it has been a crazy week. Everyone busted their butt this week. So much to show you guys. Let's jump right into it. Welcome to the Wrench Press. Rubber is being laid. This is going to be a great area for like stretching and all kinds of other things you do on a rubber floor. I'm excited about this sauna. Courtesy of your friends at Treadmill Heroes. Did you know we sell saunas?
They think it's going to fit in the elevator, but we won't even get out the box. Stay with your dolly, dude. Okay. I was talking to Aaron. Plenty of room.
Here we are on site at the Quarters in Iowa City. Pretty high-end apartment complex, getting a 4-person sauna. Bart, Brandon, and Dane are knocking this thing out like it's nobody's business. And I'm finishing up all the fine details on the flooring. And just like any project, I gotta go to Menards. I'm gonna go pick up some base trim. I'm gonna try to match it up to this gray stuff. If not, we're gonna do a little twist cone in here. Maybe a little black base trim mixed with a little gray. It'd be all right. Would anybody like a Pearson's nut roll from Menards? Do you like a Pearson's nut roll, Brandon?
That's all nut we're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Dane?
No, thank you.
You're going to be pissed when me and Brandon are eating our nut rolls in front of you.
Can't open the door now. Thank you.
Yeah.
Where is the radio? Okay.
I haven't seen the radio.
You know what?
There's no radio.
There it is. Found it. Money. We know what we're doing.
Yeah, we know. We knew it's here.
I need 2 screws.
We made poor Danny make a run back to Wilton. He just arrived back on scene.
Hi, I'm Danny.
While I'm at Menards, it's nuts and bolts time for this pretty nice half rack we got from our friends over at Tag Fitness. Brandon, Danny, and Bart, they're ratcheting this thing together, and I'll tell you, this is a far bigger rack than I thought these guys got, and I'm glad they got this one. It is a beast. Full commercial grade. I think the tenants at this place are going to love it.
Your feet smell so bad.
Sucks being the shortest one. Man. And you guys can reach these while I stand here.
What the hell is Dane talking about, the shortest one? He's got me by about 6 inches.
Anybody know this song?
Nah.
That doesn't work.
No problemo. We've got a converter cord out in the truck.
Wait.
Yes. Hello. You gonna get in here?
Look at all the colors. Hold on. Just 2. I was gonna say.
And once again, Jicky jacking around, sitting on the job. But I'm going to reward the behavior anyway, and I brought Brandon back a little treat from Menards.
I got for you.
No, I told you. That's a big. These are.
Hey, you king size.
Those are giant ones.
Well, you're a big guy. Okay, it is 11:55 in the A, and we have already gotten out of bed, which is amazing. We've already built the sauna. Most of the floor is laid. I got a couple other pieces I got to edge out, and then I'm going to put up the base trim. I'm going to put up I'm going to put down the transition strip on the floor. The guys are already hauling butt on the squat rack out there. At that point, we got a couple other free weights to unload, and I'd say by about 1:30, 2 o'clock on a Friday, we'll be done. Back at the office, we're having a little send-off for Adam, Bart's younger brother, and we thought we'd have a little bit of fun with him. Did you know Adam just had a kid?
I am.
Walking around with your backpack full of wipes and diapers. And I'm also trying to convince Dane to come in on a Saturday and help us with a race that we're sponsoring.
We have a softball tournament every year for Founder's Day, so I will
That
be...
sucks you have to miss that tournament, but I'm
So I feel like in general for like your overall disabilities,
Right.
I feel that Bart has a bigger disability than you.
I don't think that's right.
I mean, your ears are kind of messed up.
Oh yeah. Well, deaf in my left ear.
Yeah.
So everything right now is just.
Sat on the wrong side, Jeff.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, so I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm yelling into your bad
that's why
ear.
I'm like,
Can I yell into that ear? Would it hurt if I yelled into it?
It would not.
Okay, I'm gonna yell. Okay. Hey! Really?
We are at Durant High School today doing an install. They bought some new equipment. They got some refurbished treadmills. We're going to be repairing some of their cardio equipment along with replacing some pads on their benches and things like that. So if you want to come inside, I'll kind of show you what we're doing. So this is their weight room. There's going to be some things leaving and then some new things coming in. Dane over here is in the process of building another glute ham machine.
Hi, I'm Bart.
They're making good headway. I think we should be out here pretty early.
Easy.
And the guys are always picking on Casey when she comes out on these jobs. Here's Bart turning some simple thing into something very hard for Casey to walk around 10 different pieces of equipment carrying a plyo box. It's an interesting dynamic with Dane married to Casey, and they both work at Treadmill Heroes.
Why don't you put my knife? You're gonna borrow something, give it back.
Dane's always cranky, and Casey always tries to keep the train on the tracks. The Durant High School purchased quite a few pieces of new exercise equipment from us over here at Treadmill Heroes. Here, the guys are putting together a pretty nice functional trainer that's going to be a nice addition to their weight room. Durant is a great little community that's only 5 minutes down the road from our shop. And here the guys are working hard for him. Look at how nice Bart's calves look.
Can't do all of them at once, Danny. Sorry.
The stem is the 10-pounder, right? Oh my god. It's crooked. Bart, I need your knife.
Knife throwing is a staple on any delivery.
Okay, well, don't do that.
Better-ish. It's not straight.
This guy, same thing.
Gotta love it. Just told them not to do this. Now I'm making. Oh, now it just works.
Time for Bart to cut a promo at Delph's Pro Gym with the owner.
Start with Treadmill Heroes here. We are with Ryan Delph, owner, founder, badass of Delph's Gym here, downtown Davenport. Ryan, what's going on? You've been working on this for a while.
We've been working on this project for over a year now. Just had some setbacks, but we are working hard, almost open. Just getting our final delivery from Treadmill Heroes today. We're excited. And I think within the next couple weeks, we're going to be open. So keep an eye out. Right here by this big window and overhead door, we're going to have a bunch of cardio equipment so you can kind of look outside. This whole wall is going to be mirrors. And we'll have a rack of dumbbells, 5 pounds to 150 pounds. Another rack, 5 pounds to 100 pounds. Jason Klein, one of our trainers, he's a welder. He fabricated. These are 175-pound dumbbells. Yep.
That's a wrap.
Bart's a beast.
That's a wrap. So stay tuned for Delph's Gym. Yep. It's going to be pretty sweet down here. Anything that you need in the gym is going to be right here. So call your buddy Ryan.
Up in Cedar Rapids, we're at Prairie High School. Not an overly fun morning this morning. We kind of got crammed into 2 days into one here. We've got a guy that bought 5 of these racks. Thankfully, he's only right down the road. And so we're going to take 5 of these down to his gym, set those up, make room for the flooring company that's going to be in here to take all this out. Mood's not overly great this morning. Everybody's been working really hard, so we're going to have to get everybody cheered up a little bit here. It was a long week last week. It's going to be a long week this week and a long week next week, so keeping morale up is not going to be the easiest thing in the world, but it's got to happen. It's really just a matter of picking up a bunch of heavy stuff and moving it. There's no easier way to do it.
Hey, everybody.
One of the guys who bought a bunch of this equipment from the high school was a joint called House of Iron right in Cedar Rapids, and it's a great place. They've got 2 locations. So we're taking 5 of these racks down to his gym to get them all set up for the clients, and he is excited and we're excited too. He picked up some great pieces at a really good price. So the guys are busting their butts, getting this stuff loaded up on the trailer. These racks are deceptively heavy. 5 of these things, and it takes quite a few guys to pick one of those up and put it together. So here I come rolling up on day 2 here to finish this up. Of course, the guys are just overly cheerful.
Happy day.
Shins, dude.
Dude, coming at you.
Yeah, we don't need
Strap up.
We all walked back in here like there was more.
Hey, how? Taking all this to a gym here in town called House of Iron. You got to get this down the road to him here, and that's a lot of weight on one trailer there.
It always looks easy on camera.
This is always the interesting part when people buy used stuff from us. It all looks good on paper till you start bringing it all in and setting it up, and you quickly realize how much space you thought you had that you ain't got. But we're bringing them in anyway, so we got to figure out a way to make 5 racks fit in this facility on top of all the stuff they already have.
Oh, we're here at House of Iron, and we've got 5 racks to get in here. We're kind of just trying to figure out spacing right now, so we're throwing a couple together. That way we can see where the heck they go before we move them 100 times.
Dane's right when he says that. Far too many times we bring in equipment to a place and then end up rearranging the room 50 times. So we're trying to avoid that here. We don't mind scooting, we just don't like rearranging. So we're hitting a little bit of a snag here. The customer here ordered 5 of these racks and currently only has room for 4. So we're trying to figure out how he can set up all 5. So it's kind of a challenge right now, and got a lot of different opinions. And but also we got to build all these, but we don't want to build them all and then have to move them. So this is one of those really frustrating points as an employer where you've got multiple guys on site and not enough work for them to be doing while we're all trying to figure things out. And time's money, so this is where tempers start to get a little hot. Hold it up like that, maybe get a couple guys on track. Lo and behold, this rack that we're moving right here that he already had, he had pre-sold. So the good news is we were able to get that out of the way and put the 5th rack in its place. So everything fit perfect in there. It's so rare to get your hands on this many hammer strength dual racks like we did. And I couldn't have picked a better facility for these to go into. We are just about done with this room forever. So the first time we walked in here, it had a 17-piece selectorized circuit in here that we sold that within like 2 days. Then it had 10 dual squat racks. We're down to 1 small one at the end. That one's going to go back to the shop. We've got a little bit of free weight left. The rest has all been sold. Once that's done, we're heading back to Wilton. And I think it goes without saying, we have a huge mess in the shop that we've got to figure out what we're going to do with all this stuff. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to sell it. So we got a lot to do yet.
It's time to clean house. Fuck.
Be super!